I started as a drummer. When I was a kid, I wanted to learn drums. I was like 6 years old. And in that time in the 70s was difficult to start with drums. So the official music school said this is not an instrument for a kid, but I wanted to learn it really. And my mother looked for a private teacher, and she found an American drum teacher, Sal Cherly, who then taught me drums 2 years before I started to play piano, mainly because I saw a guy playing some boogie woogies and rhythmic music. So the linear way in terms of rhythmic development was always important for me, but I also saw it always as counterpoint. So the interlocking of rhythms is something very essential. So maybe the horizontal way in terms of, or the vertical way in terms of beat balances and interlocking and rhythmic counterpoints and pattern counterpoints was a very early thing that finally led me into the music, also in the classical direction of Stravinsky, Bartók, or Gershwin, or people like this, which led me finally a lot into classical music, studying also the harmonic polyphonic counterpoints of Bach and a lot of modern composers. And the new repertoire also has a lot of dynamic vertical developments, but that are also based on structural rhythmic developments. So the harmonic development is often a little bit hidden in the mainly rhythm culture inspired, as you have called it, for drummers. That's totally correct. We are all fans of drums, and Sean, the bass clarinet, who is an amazing bass slap player, you know, like a beatboxing on the bass clarinet, and also Jeremias Keller, who can play drums himself. We are all inspired, and we love from drummers, and we love good drummers. And Casper is clearly, since he was a kid, was always a very talented and also hardworking drummer. And he's mainly influenced by Brazilian music. He was also in Brazil, and this, for us, this lightness of Brazilian music, but deepness in terms of rhythmic counterpoints is very essential experience. So the Latin background as an inspiration is very huge, also in the ritualistic sense, although we shifted it into a known language of rhythmical shifting cycles inspired by minimal music or by our own tradition that finally grew out of this.